Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel. So we've been on the road to 200 here for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and do the contest now. I know there's several going on at the same time, but I'm going to go ahead and do mine too. So this is the On the Road to 200 Subscribers contest. Thank you all so much who have subscribed, who watch my videos. You know, it really means a lot. Never really thought I'd have this many. Figured, you know, maybe 10, and those would be close friends and family. But 200 is huge for me. That means so much. So, alright, so let's go ahead and jump in here and show you what the first round of prizes are going to be. There will actually be a second video that will go up with the other prizes that I haven't got in yet. But I wanted to go ahead and get this contest started. So the first prize is kind of cheesy, but I don't know. I thought I'd do it anyway. If you watched any of my earlier videos, you'll know that before I got the reader board in, I had a light up clown on my background. So yeah, I know it's kind of cheap and cheesy, but the first prize is actually a piece of my original background. So, moving on to our next prize on it, and these are all going to one person, so whoever gets this is going to get these plus more. So this is a Amigo. It's an 8-inch action figure of the original Frankenstein. My understanding, these are limited editions. This is the new modern of the originals that were made. So 14 points of articulation. And for whatever reason, an action figure has a 17 plus age limit on it. So our next prize is this. This is solid steel. This is laser cut and powder coated. It is an F-bomb. So this will work as a bookend, table decoration, whatever you want to use it for. I really want to say thank you to the guys over at Fastlane Metalworks. I'm going to put their link down in the description. They do stuff like this. They do custom signs, and they ship them all over the world. And they did provide this for me for this contest for free. So, and of course it'll come with one of their cards. If you need something or know somebody who needs something, you know, guys, give those guys a call. Alright, so our next two items here, as many of you know, on kind of a budget. So these two items were picked up at a pawn shop. They are previously used. The first one is the Warcraft movie on Blu-ray. It says it includes a digital copy. I don't know if that's still good. The card for it is still in the box. No clue. Blu-ray and DVD combo pack on this one. It has been opened. There's a little bit of shelfware on the, and I don't know if the camera will show it. There's a little bit of shelfware and a little bit of dust on the slipcover, but the case inside is perfect. And this is the Steelbook of Scarface. Now this again is previously owned. Picked it up at a pawn shop. The case doesn't fit exactly right. I think they took it apart and cleaned it. And it's not perfect. It's been written on. Doesn't include any of the materials with it, but it does include the DVD and the Blu-ray. So those two are going to go with it. And these are unopened. So these are brand new, unopened. The new Trimmers pack includes all 7 movies. That's the DVD. And Scooby-Doo and the 13 Ghosts, the complete series. For those of you who grew up in the 80s, that was the one great spin-off from Scooby-Doo that had Vincent Price voicing a character on it, and it did not have Scrappy in it, so you'd have to put up with his ass. And as far as this part of the prize package goes, there's one more thing included, and that is a shirt from my Teespring. Whoever wins, just let me know what your size is. You'll have the choice of either this one or the Full Moon logo in whatever size you want. One t-shirt. So let's go over our rules. Alright, so I do have some rules here. Number 1, this contest will run from the 9th of May to the 4th of June. Number 2, the winner will be announced in a recorded video because my computer is old and outdated and won't let me do lives. It will be a random draw. Actually, I will probably use the Wheel of Death. You know, no edits, one shot. So you know I'm on the up and up. If this is not something that you're okay with, don't enter. Period. I can't do a live stream at this point in time with the computer that I have. So that's how I'm going to do the winner. If you think I'm monkeying with it, don't enter. That's all I can tell you. Number 3, this contest is open worldwide. I will pay for shipping in the U.S. If you live outside the U.S., you have the choice of paying for shipping yourself, or you can PIF it to any person, that pay it forward, if you don't know what the term means, PIF, to anybody in the U.S. that you choose. Number 4, you must be a public subscriber to this channel. Pretty simple. If you're not subscribed, you're not watching my videos, you're not part of this family, you're not eligible to win. 5, YouTube likes to screw with people. So if you do a video response for this, which we'll get into the contest entries and all that. If you do a written response, just put it in the comments down below. If you do a video response, put the link in the comments below on this video. If I don't comment on your video, if I don't see it, my social media links are down in the description as always. Hit me up on either the channel's Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, that stuff, and let me know, hey, I posted a video, and I'll go check it out, and then I will enter you. So, let's move on to our questions. So I have 5 questions that you can answer. If you answer these questions in the comments down below, you get 1 entry. If you do a video response, you get 2 entries. But there is a way to get a bonus entry if you want 3 entries, and that'll be coming up in just a minute. But let's go ahead and go through our questions. So question number 1. Okay, so question number 1 is your favorite creature, feature, or monster movie. I don't care what it is as long as it's not human. Tell me what it is and tell me why it is. So question number 2. Now y'all know I'm fond of the B movies, the low budget stuff, and one of the companies that just turned out some of the best bad movies ever made was the Troma company, or Tromaville, depending on which era it was released from. So I want to know what your favorite Troma video is. Anyone that they've released, even ones that they just distributed and put their name on. You know, doesn't have to be one of the ones they did in-house. I want to know what your favorite one is. And if you're the winner of the contest, if you're the person who comes up with the draw, I will review your favorite Troma movie. So, question number 3 is, what's your favorite horror movie car? So I did a video on horror movie vehicles a while back, and so I thought I'd see what yours are. If you want to see what mine is, there's a video up on the channel for it. So question number 4. Question number 4 is, what's your favorite non-franchise slasher movie? And you can tell me the villain, if you like the villain, the slasher in it, but you don't really care much for the movie, but you think that, you know, I know a lot of people who love the look and the way that Victor Crowley, you know, but hated the movie. They loved the death scenes, they loved the character, but they didn't like the movie overall. So if it's something like that, give me the slasher, give me the slasher movie. Victor Crowley doesn't really count on that one because because it is a franchise. But I want to know, and for me, a franchise is anything with 3 or more entries in it. So if it's got 1 and a sequel, that's okay. You can do that one. So anything that's a standalone or a 2-movie combo. What's your favorite slasher in those? And finally, question number 5. What sequel do you think is better than the original? And it cannot come from the big 4. It cannot come from Friday, Nightmare, Halloween, or TCM. It has to be another sequel in another franchise other than those 4. So that's my 5 questions. Editing Chris here, just jumping back in to let you know that I will be giving you my responses to my questions when I do the second prize package video for the other half of the prize package. Sorry I forgot to mention that here, but yeah, brain fart. Y'all have a good one. You answer those below in the comments, you get 1 entry. You do me a video response, you get 2 entries. If you want a bonus entry, so for your bonus entry, what you have to do is shout out at least 2 YouTube channels that you like and enjoy watching the content from, that are not in your particular genre. So if you have a YouTube channel and your particular genre is horror, like this one, like some of the others out there, then you have to name me 2 channels that are not horror movie channels. They can be other movie channels. They can be Disney channels. They can be comedy channels, reactions and review channels. They just can't be just horror. If, say, Lee Armitage decides to make a video response, his channel is music related. Lee, if you make one, you cannot shout out music channels. So if you want that 3rd entry, you're going to have to do question number 6, I guess is what it would be. But that's your bonus question. So for extra credit, that's how you get it. Again, I really want to thank the guys over at Fastlane Metalworks for providing that F-Bomb prize. That's a $25 piece of metal that they provided for free that you're getting. And I really want to say again, as always, thank you guys so much for watching my videos, commenting, liking, subscribing, all that stuff that you guys have done. The support that you've shown me since I have come over and focused more on the horror, the community that y'all have built and accepted me into is absolutely wonderful, and I love it, and thank you guys so very much. So as always, I'm going to end the video the same way I always do. Links down in the description below are for advocacy. There is also my personal links, PayPal, buy me a coffee. If you want to join my Patreon, I would really like for somebody to do that. I have some really interesting ideas for things to do on there as soon as we get some people who jump on that. I have an Amazon wish list if you'd like to help out the channel. And as always, y'all be good, y'all be safe, y'all have a good one.